Can I interrupt you guys and just ask you one question?
Far away.
And I'd love to hear both your answers. When you're in here, what's your focus? Like, what are you like? What's your ultimate outcome, or like ultimate goal, or ultimate thing that you're working towards?
Just like feel. I would say feel. Makes you feel something.
Yeah, it's what's the best way to portray the song? Like, what's the best way to
Yeah.
get the emotion from the song?
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, you can do a take where it's, like, really hard or really soft, and it'll give you two completely different feelings.
Yeah, and sometimes it's in the nuance. Like, it's weird. Like, it's sometimes fixing stuff feels good. Sometimes just leaving it, the vocals completely untreated feels great. Sometimes it's, I don't know, it's having all the tools and then knowing how to use your tools, sort of thing. But yeah, the ultimate goal is feel. Like, does it make you feel something?
So feel is like, I don't
Like,
know.
you know, have you ever listened to a song when, like, a certain part of the song hits and it gives you goosebumps, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that kind of, that's what we're chasing with everything.
And
you know?
just makes you want to do something.
Totally.
Makes
Or,
you
like,
wanna-
the last chorus of this, we just want people to, like, get amped.
Does it make you dance? Does it make you want to cry? Does it make whatever it is?
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, and it's so funny because for me, I find that in the last 2 or 3% of a song. Most of it's all the muscle work. It's all the hard work and everything. For me, I chase that feeling hard. And
are you just like gauging on what it makes you feel?
yeah,
Yeah. That's all you can do, right?
Well, and the biggest thing too is that, like, sometimes having too many cooks in the kitchen, people like getting different ideas from
Totally.
different people. They might steer what your thoughts of the song by saying one thing. And what I've learned
Right.
over the years is by asking people for their opinion. A lot of time, people feel like they have to give you something, otherwise they're not. You know, so they'll just find something. They'll say something random, but then it'll influence something that we'll do, even if that wasn't actually a big deal or anything, because they want to feel like they contrip.
Yeah.
So
I've
you got
experienced that.
to pick and choose.
I'm
who
glad you
talk
said
to.
that.
Yeah,
Not many people have actually said that.
you got to pick and choose who you show, and you got to trust the people that you show too. You know,
Yeah.
because having input's really important, but having input from the right people is the most important.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing?
and music is still subjective. That's the hard thing. It's like,
It's not maths.
it's not math. Like, it is, like, I went to a boardroom at my label the other day, 2 days ago, and there was 12 people in that room. And the one thing I look for is that I look for, like, through lines, right? So is those situations, like, everyone's like, oh, that's my favorite song, or that was my favorite song. But what's the one that everyone's like, oh yeah, we all love that one.
Right.
That's the song I'm looking for in terms of, like, connection to a crowd.
Yeah. And does that song exist?
This song we work on was probably one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a song that everyone's like, cool, yeah, we can see that. We see
Yeah.
that in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I can see why.
Yeah.
I can see why.
But it's also funny, like, different people like different things too. Like, country is such a wide genre, you know, there's traditional country, there's pop country, there's rock country.
Yeah.
And so you might have 4 people that are country fans in a room, and one person will love James, and one person will love Zach Top, who's real traditional country, and another person will like someone who's bluegrass.
Yeah.
But they're all country fans, you know?
Yeah, I played some stuff for somebody the other day and they were like, not into it. And they're like, oh, in the conversation said, I love country. But they listen to, like, Zach Bryan and, like, this real, like, old country stuff, which is so different to my music. You know what I mean? So it's these worlds apart, even though they're like, oh yeah, I love country.
Yeah.
But then you play them, you know, my stuff or other stuff that's in that world. They're just like, oh, that's not what country is for me. And it's like, well, that's cool. That's not what it is for you.
Yeah. Does the feeling that you're talking about, is that, like, is it the more you try, the more you'll get the feeling, or is it a bit the opposite? Can you talk
It's
about
so
that?
the
I have a
opposite.
feeling it's the opposite.
So the more, I find this in the studio all the time, like, you probably just noticed that take there and I just, like, stopped giving a shit. The more that I'm like, I find this, and I have to get this out of my system, the performance. But performance is weird. Sometimes it's actually in the not caring is when, so it's funny, like, the best take that we got before is when I messed up and I was like, just did something else. And they're like, oh, what was that? That was really cool. And that's, like, changed a bunch of things that we're doing. But yeah, it's weird in the studio. It's not being alive on stage. Sometimes it's like, just stop caring as much and just, that's when the good stuff comes. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange thing, to be honest.
So it's not necessarily like the more you try, the better it is.
No, not at all. Which is
That's hard sometimes.
Which is counterintuitive.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally counterintuitive. Because we're kind of trained. Like,
you put more effort in, you sing harder, you sing, think it's going to sound better. It's actually, it's so not that in the studio. And like, I'm realizing that again. Like, it's been I've been in the booth a little bit, but not a lot. And just then that was that thing of being like, just chill out. And sometimes the performance can actually feel way cooler.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Is that something that you're like always reminding yourself of? Or?
sometimes you have to like go through a long process to get back to there a little bit. Yeah. But it's in the nuance. It's funny. Like for me, it's just like I want to feel it. I keep saying that, but in this performance, because when you feel it and like you feel that energy of that performance, it just like it transcends everything, and that's the thing. It makes you feel something.
Yeah, that's everything to you.
Everything. Yeah.